Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day this video. I just want to talk about the RTX 5090 potential or maybe real hash rates. So there's a couple websites that have already posted some hash rates like minerbay.org, we got cryptex.com, and also NiceHash. I believe NiceHash was the first website to actually post hash rates, but they're missing a couple here. But these other websites like Cryptex and minerbay.org, they actually have a few more posted here like Zealous. So I just wanted to do a comparison against, some of the other GPUs, notably the 3070, go against the 3090, 4090, of course, and then the 5090. So I'm not sure if these are actual hash rates from the 5090s, but looks like we've got some pretty interesting numbers already coming from these websites. So maybe, somebody has connected their 5090 to NiceHash, and NiceHash was able to extrapolate this data from their databases, and as well as maybe Cryptex as well. But the Miner Bay, I'm not quite sure about. But anyways, guys, we're going to talk about all this right after a word from today's video sponsor, myself. I have a massive giveaway happening next week. This coming Saturday, by the time you watch this video, I have a massive giveaway over, I think, almost $50,000 in hardware that we're giving away for free. So I have 8 live streams that are planned. Okay, if you go to my live tab on my YouTube channel, you can see 8 live streams that are planned. So these giveaways are free to enter, and how you participate is just you have to be present in the live stream, and then you just have to comment on other YouTubers' videos and subscribe to them. Then I will use a random comment picker on that video to choose the winner. So that's it. There's nothing for you to buy. It's free to enter, and I've curated a lot of different companies to give away hardware, such as I'm giving away, personally, I'm giving away 3060 Ti, 50HX, a bunch of gold shell miners, Superscalar K10, Ice River, 478 gigabyte cards, 12 of them to one winner. And then we got a bunch of other stuff, okay? Like we got some pretty big prizes here. The first live stream, we got just over 30 things to give away. So we got bid axes, we got 4 of the KS0 commemoratives that we're giving away in that first live stream. We got Mr. Minesum10 giving away hash rate from 20 CMP 10210s. Just a bunch of things, okay? We got mineshop.eu giving away an AlphaPex DG Home 1 in the first live stream. So that's going to be super fun. Hopefully you guys can, enter in. And if you're unable to participate in the live streams, there are also Gleam giveaways that are happening right now as well, which we have Metered Mining. They're giving away a Bitmain S21 to be hosted at Metered Mining. You just have to pay for electric, but you get a Bitmain S21 Bitcoin miner. Okay, so if you can't participate in the live streams, there are the Gleam giveaways, which I have linked down below, as well as a Bitmain S19K Pro from Crypto Miner Bros. We got a Canon Avalon A15 Pro, a new Bitcoin miner from mineshop.eu. We got a Jazz Miner X16QE from asicmarketplace.com. We got an IB-Link BMKS Max from Coin Mining Central. And then we have iceriver.io giving away KS0 Pros, the commemorative models. Okay, so we got, which they're giving away, I think, 35 of them in total. And yeah, Ice River has donated 35 KS0 Pros to give away. Just insane. Okay, guys, so link down below, get subscribed, hit the notification bell if you haven't already for these live streams and get notified of each of the live streams. These are all in Pacific time zones. So just click on the stream, then you can see the time when I'm going to go live on those specific days. A lot of things to give away. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Thank you guys so much. Okay, back to today's video topic. All right, the 5090. So the 5090 has been, I guess, rumored. I don't know if these hash rates are real or not on NiceHash. I guess they wouldn't just post these numbers randomly without maybe actually having one, or some reviewer, which I know a lot of the tech tubers had the 5090 over the past month now. They've had it for a couple of weeks. So my guess, okay, and this is, I don't know if this is true or not, is that somebody connected a 5090 to NiceHash, okay, easy mining, or the software, okay, where you do the benchmarks. Then NiceHash maybe was able to see, oh, someone connected a 5090, and then they saw that in their database. Thus, they put the hash rates onto their website here. Now, are these going to be like the most opportune, most efficient numbers? Did somebody undervolt or underclock the GPU before they connected it to NiceHash? I don't know. But there's been a few mining software out there like WildRig multi-miner, which enabled support for NVIDIA Blackwell. So I'm not sure, this was 3 days ago, if they connected this, through NiceHash. But then we also have Cryptex, okay? Cryptex.com. they have also added the NVIDIA hash rate numbers here. It doesn't say anything about rumored or projected. On NiceHash, it does say projected. Okay, actually, if I go back here, if I put in see all devices and then I can do GPU, you can see it says rumor. But on NiceHash, they don't have a few other algorithms like Cryptex shows here. Okay, so Cryptex shows Conflux and also Zealous, which NiceHash didn't. And then as well as the minerbay.org has a bunch of hash rates here for the 5090 as well. So I want to focus on a few of the hash rates here. I put in all the known hash rates here for Kapow, Autolycos, which is for Ergo, Zelhash, which is for Flux. We got ETH hash for like Ethereum Classic and similar coins. Zealous hash, which is for Zealous, and then Octopus, which is for Conflux. So across all the three websites here, they say that Chlor AI or Kapow can do 85 mega hash. Okay, so 85 mega hash, and then on NiceHash it says the power consumption is going to be 360 watts. Now on minerbay.org, they show 85 mega hash at 380 watts. So about a 20 watt difference here from NiceHash. But anyways, looking at the comparison here, okay, like a 3070 does 30 mega hash, 3090 does 60, 4090 does 65. Then the 5090 with, GDDR7. And if you guys have watched all the tech tubers, reviews on these GPUs, the IPC uplift is about what, 25 to 30% in terms of the performance gain against the 4090. So it kind of makes sense, a little bit 30% here of the hash rate gain against a 4090. But how about the efficiency? Well, it's 4.2 against 4.6 and then against 5.7 on the 3090, and then also against the 3070 it's going to be about 5 watt per hash. So it seems like the 5090 is going to be a little bit more efficient, but would I pay $2,000, or probably going to be a lot more, honestly, because nobody's going to get their hands on them and they're going to be scalped? Would I pay this amount of money to mine with this 5090? No. I should have mentioned this like right in the beginning. I don't think anyone's going to buy 5090s for mining. I mean, everyone's going to buy these GPUs for other means, like gaming, of course, but also there's going to be people that, like myself and probably you guys that are watching this video right now that are in the community, are probably going to buy this for like salad.com or vast.ai. Okay, you're going to rent out your 5090 in order to make money off of it, which we all know definitely makes more than GPU mining right now. So that's why I said I don't think majority of people here are going to buy 5090s for mining, because it just doesn't make sense. And also just the dollar per hash, I would honestly rather just buy 3070s, even though it's like a little bit more, it's minimally more efficient, okay, against like a 3070. But would I spend $2,000 for mining? No, definitely not. I would rather buy like 3 3070s, to get the same hash rate as a 5090, and then you're spending like, $1,200, $1,400 less. So depending on your electrical cost, of course, efficiency, and you gotta look at the factor of density. Okay, I get the whole fact of density, but for me personally, I would rather go the 3070 route, just because we haven't seen such a generational leap in efficiency. Okay, and I'm not saying these are going to be the hash rates. Okay, it depends on if there's going to be more optimizations, like Rego Miner, which we've seen on 30 series and 40 series cards for mining Zealous over the past couple months. Okay, so there has been higher hash rates, which I have put here for Zealous, which I want to talk to you guys here pretty much right now. Let me go through Ergo here. Okay, so Ergo, they're projected for the 5090 is 355 mega hash at 215 watts. So that's going to be a 0.08 more efficient than a 4090, or let's say 0.15 more efficiency than a 3070. And we all know the 3090, like the big boy card for the 30 series, is not efficient for mining, for all of mining, basically, compared to a 3070. The 3070, we all know, is the creme de la creme, the best GPU, general efficient GPU for mining that we all know over the past couple of years, ever since we've done the hash rates of these 3070s. So the dollar per hash for the 3070 for mining Ergo is definitely a lot better than the 5090 or 4090 or even the 3090, of course. But it does look like, as of projected here, the efficiency is going to be a bit better for Ergo on the 5090. But is the little bit of efficiency gain going to be worth that extra money? In my opinion, no. So that's going to be normal across everything else that we talk about here. So I'm just going to stop saying that. Zelhash. So for Flux, this looks like it's going to be quite a monster. The 5090 will do 195 souls, okay, at 280 watts. So it is, looking at this, looks like it's going to be one of the most efficient at 1.43 watt per hash. Now, I just thought of something. Does the 5090 does that beat a CMP 100-210 on Flex? So on Flex, the CMP 100-210 can do 87.52 sols at 133 watts. And so that's a 1.51 watt per hash. So that is pretty close to a CMP 100-210 in terms of efficiency. This card has the HBM2 memory, is pretty close to a 5090, if that's true in terms of efficiency. So I would obviously rather buy two CMP 100-210s versus a single 5090, and you pretty much get the same amount of hash rate and efficiency. So yeah, that's funny to think about. That's just funny to think about as I'm doing this right now. But anyways, next one, ETH hash. Okay, 5090 projected is 160 at 290 watts, 160 mega hash. Well, I feel like I don't even need to do ETH hash because a lot of the projects are dominated by ASICs anyway. So this is kind of a bust, but it looks like the efficiency is not really much of a gain versus the 3070 if this is the actual hash rate for ETH hash. So yeah, look at that. Okay, now Zealous. This is one of the more important ones. So I saw the Zealous hash rate on Cryptex. Okay, Cryptex has the Zealous hash v2 here for the 5090 at 59.5 kilohash. So how does that do? Well, the 4090 does 43.89 at 211. Then the 3090 does 44.7 at 188 watts. So it looks like the 3090 is better than the 4090. But now that I think about it, I took these numbers from hashrate.no, and I don't think hashrate.no updated the Zealous hash rate on the 4090, especially with the new, I guess, kernel, the new optimization here from Regal Miner. So I did notice my, 3090s get a bit more hash rate versus the 3090, which is the projected 3090 hash rate is for Zealous is, just to show you guys the difference here, 42 at 223 watts. So I'm actually getting 44 to 46 at 174 to 185. So that's definitely a lot more efficiency here on my 3090s. So I did put that in. Okay, so I don't know, probably the 4090 is getting a little bit more higher hash rate and definitely more efficiency. So if anyone that has a 4090, I'm positive this is probably going to do, I'm going to say another, 46, I'm going to say, and then maybe this can do 180 watts as well. So yeah, I'm guessing the 4090 is going to be more efficient, but let me know down below. I didn't have time to test my 4090 on Zealous, but for anyone that's mining on a 4090, which I don't think is anybody, let me know if you guys get better hash rate on 4090. Then, so the 5090, it doesn't show the, they didn't show on Cryptex the power consumption for, it does say 575, but it doesn't show the power consumption, beside each of the hash rates here. So I don't know what the power consumption is, what they ran this at. Maybe it's just projected, but Miner Bay doesn't have Zealous hash on here, and as well as Nice Hash does not have Zealous hash on here as well. So I'm curious where Cryptex got this number from, or maybe they just extrapolated the data and tacked on another 30% against the 4090. Maybe that's what they did. You know what? That's probably what they did, because if the IPCF lift was about 30%, then yeah, thinking about, 46, 45 mega hash, yeah, 15, yeah, 30% of that. Yeah, 15, they tacked on another 15 and boom, there you go. So that's the hash rate of the 5090, but the power consumption, I just put a question mark there. So I'm not quite sure, but yeah, a 3070 is still God mode on Zealous hash. I'm getting 26.5 at 82 watts, and I can show you guys here. I'm not lying. All my 3070s I have on Zealous hash right now. Some of them get 28, some of them at 26, but at like 86 to 85 watts at the wall. Okay, so very efficient. These 3070s are extremely efficient on Zealous hash v2. Now the last one is Octopus or Conflux. Okay, so this is another one I saw on not on Nice Hash. They didn't have Conflux on here, but they also have Cryptex. Cryptex showed Conflux, Octopus, okay? So 163 mega hash. And also Miner Bay also showed Conflux as well, but at 175 mega hash, but 440 watts. So that's a lot of power. So I put that in. So the efficiency on Conflux doesn't seem to be, it seems to be pretty much the same efficiency like a 3070, if not 3070 is a little bit better on Conflux. And then the 4090 currently looks to be a little bit more efficient. So I have a feeling if whoever did this test maybe didn't undervolt enough or didn't do the test right or something like that, that's what I'm predicting. So I think once the 5090 actually comes out, which is going to be in like a couple days as of recording this video, there's probably going to be people testing this, and I'm hoping to get a 5090 here shortly on the channel, and I will definitely do some testing as well, of course. So we're going to have some fun and see if these projected numbers were the actual numbers or not, okay, for, you know, Ergo, Kapow, Flux, Ethash, Zealous, and Conflux, okay? So let me know your guys' thoughts, okay? Let me know your guys' thoughts about this, about the 5090 here. And if you guys are going to use the 5090 for mining, I mean, personally, I'm not going to, because it's probably going to make a lot more on Salad and, you know, renting it out on Vast GPU rental platform for people that use it for some type of compute, AI, etc. Okay, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget about the giveaways. Link down below. All the live streams are happening next week. It's going to be amazing. I appreciate you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out.